The package arrived on a Tuesday. That wasn't strange. What was strange was the shipping label. It had my name, my address, and a delivery date from 3 years in the future. At first, I thought it was some kind of prank. The box was plain brown cardboard with no company logo, no return address, and no tracking number. Just my information printed neatly on a faded white label. I should have thrown it away. Instead, I opened it. Inside was a black notebook, nothing else. No letter, no explanation. The first page contained only one sentence. If you're reading this, I'm already dead. I laughed nervously. Someone was obviously messing with me. Then I turned the page. The handwriting froze my blood. It was mine. Every letter, every curve, every mistake. It looked exactly like something I would have written. The next pages described events from my life. Not old events, future ones. Things that hadn't happened yet. According to the notebook, I would get promoted at work in 6 weeks. I would meet a woman named Emily at a coffee shop. My landlord would unexpectedly sell the building. The predictions sounded ridiculous until they started coming true. 6 weeks later, I got promoted. A month after that, I spilled coffee on a stranger named Emily. 3 months later, my landlord announced the building had been sold. I stopped sleeping. Every night I read more of the notebook. Every prediction came true. Every single one. Then I reached the final section. The pages became frantic. The handwriting looked rushed and shaky. There were stains on the paper. The first sentence made my stomach drop. Someone is watching us. The following entries described a man. Tall, thin, always smiling, always nearby. According to the notebook, I wouldn't notice him at first. Then I would start seeing him everywhere. Across parking lots, in crowded stores, standing on sidewalks, watching, waiting. I told myself it was nonsense. Then I saw him. 3 days later, a tall man standing across the street from my apartment, smiling, looking directly at my window. I immediately pulled the curtains closed. When I looked again, he was gone. The notebook's next entry was worse. Do not speak to him. Over the following weeks, I kept spotting him at gas stations, at traffic lights, outside restaurants, always smiling, always watching. I considered calling the police, but what would I tell them? That a stranger existed? Then I reached the final page, the last entry, the one written only a day before the notebook had supposedly been mailed. My hands shook as I read it. Tomorrow he finally talks to me. The next line was nearly unreadable. He says he's been looking for the original version. My mouth went dry. The final sentence was written so hard the pen had nearly torn through the paper. You're not the real one. Neither am I. That night I barely slept. At sunrise, someone knocked on my apartment door. 3 slow knocks. I looked through the peephole. The smiling man stood outside, waiting. I backed away. Then my phone vibrated. A text message from an unknown number. There was only one photo attached. It showed me standing in my living room, taken seconds ago. Below the image was a single message. Don't open the door. I made that mistake, and the sender's name was mine.